And we are now getting out to drop. Achievement unlocked. Suck it up. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Firmbie with you, and welcome. Welcome to my little corner of the interwebs. It's great to have your company. Thank you so much for dropping by. As we get back into the game that was started off this morning, the FAR.Lone Sails, it's called. Episode 4 we're actually up to. And if you remember in the last episode, we come to this warehouse that we are finding, well, when I say we, I am finding it very difficult to work out what else to do. So a little bit of off-camera work, just trying to work out where we are. So I've gone back to a previous saved point, beg your pardon, God, words in English, and brought us up to where we were previously, and I've dragged this crane thingy to just about where we had it before, and I'm just trying to, as you can see up at the top of the screen, no, you can't see there, but at the top of the screen there's like a bucket droppy thing, and for the life of me I cannot get it to drop, and we are now getting it to drop. I don't know what I did or wasn't doing last time. Achievement unlocked. Suck it up. Okay. Some sort of vacuumy thing, maybe, if it says suck it up. But as I was saying, last time we got to this point and tried and tried again, could not get that bucket to fall down. So whether it's just a placement thing, as I said, I went back to a previous save point and drove the vehicle back into this bay, unless it just wasn't forward enough. But anyway, que sera, sera, it is what it is, and we managed to get that bucket down there now. It actually has got a press button-y thing. Let's go and see what that does. We've got power. Jumpy. We'll put you over here for the moment because I don't want you to activate. There's a button here that does what? Okay. It is a vacuum. So that's the on-off switch for the vacuum cleaner. Good to know. Thank you. Okay, well, I think we are now set for our next adventure. As I was saying, FAR.Lone Sails, episode 4. Hopefully you're enjoying this series. I am thoroughly enjoying this game. Out of the warehouse that we go. We picked up a vacuum cleaner. So we should be able to basically hoover up sort of, let's actually try that out. And look at that. Sucks it up like there's nothing. There's another one coming up here. Zook. As if by magic. Okay, so look, the wind is a bit undecisive at the moment, so I'm thinking with this amount of fuel laying around, we'll just pop those sails back down and reset sails, and let's start her up and get motoring. So that should be enough juice to get us motoring up this decline, and while we are motoring up there we can activate this vacuumometer. Come on now. Really? A tricky little thing, isn't it? It just needs a lot of power to get up this hill. Okay, is that enough? It is. And we are off and racing again. Nice. So it looks like that last thing that we sucked up in a vacuum is actually blocked up our vacuum system there. So once we come to a rest in a moment, we may see whether we can't reorganise those There's fuel. And yeah, let's keep moving. Our music has stopped, but that's alright because we're out of reception maybe. Or it's just changing channels or something. 443 meters we've travelled so far. So not too shabby. Nice head of steam there. It's kicking the guts and cruising straight past this seaside village. Very look, I don't know. Got windmills there, so I don't know what country that'll be. Come on, girl. Up the hill. Well, it's creaking and groaning and doesn't like going up hills. Hit it again. Now see whether if we can put these sails back up. We can. That wind might be a bit more predictable. And I need to get on the brake just in case we come. No, we actually need some more power, don't we? We'll just mosey along under wind power for a little while and see what that. Probably getting very close to. No, we're going to need a lot more steam, a lot more power to get up this hill. It's coming in dark and dingy at the moment, so. And activate. Oh, that thing's in the way. Oh. Stop. See whether we can't go back and pick those resources up now that we've missed them. But yeah, it's good to know that you're able to grab furniture and burn that as well. But as I said previously, if it burns, it's fuel. So just bear with me while I walk back and forth for a little bit to pick these resources up that I missed with the vacuum, and we will be on our way. Okay, so that's the last of the resources that were missed with the vacuum cleaner, and wink. Put that there in preparation. We've got a full head of steam and we've got some wind going on, so let's get these sails on the guts. Wait until its sails are set. Trim the sails, Captain. And let's see whether we can get on to the next adventure. Release brake. Will it roll forward enough to get to that door? I'm finding that if you're not pressed right up to the barricade, then it doesn't activate. I think that was a problem last time we were in that barn trying to get the vacuum cleaner down. Crash. There we go. Perhaps activate brake just in case. But as I say, if you don't come up flush with the door or the barricade, that may not trigger the next puzzle. So I think that's the problem we had in that barn trying to get that vacuum cleaner down. So now where to? Perhaps if I can jump. Can I jump? Oh yes, I can. And jumpity jump. Nice. Oh, that door is opening up by itself. That's not creepy at all. Okay, so back to our mission at hand. So we've got to get up the top somehow. Oh, no, that's not a good thing to do. Hopefully that didn't damage our sail too much. It's not scary at all. Walking up on rickety wood's not dangerous at all. Okay, so there's a hole here. Button over here. Okay, that makes that go around and the door open up. Okay, and my machine is going to take off for some reason. I think that's good. There's another button here that does something, I'm sure. Resistor. Open and close that. Okay, so there was a gap in that large gear, so enable me to walk down the stairs. So probably need to turn this mouse wheelie thing so that that gap is above the stairs. That maybe. And then open that up and then down the stairs. So what did that do? Don't know yet. So let's fall down here. And I'm sure our machine just decided to wander outside all by itself. So I don't think there's any more that we can do in this windmill besides open the doors and allow the vehicle to get outside. So I'll just go and chase the vehicle through the wind and the rain. Not so much rain, but certainly the wind, which is going to help us tremendously. So we can just put our sails up and save our fuel if that tornado doesn't grab us first. Okay, flying car. That certainly looks dangerous. Time to get out of dodge, I think. Oh wow, that bridge is collapsing. Certainly time to get out of dodge. Vacuum system needs to be on. I accidentally done that, but that'll work for me. Vacuum on, suck up fuel, vacuum off. Phew, we got out of that little pickle, didn't we? Oh, we don't need any power. Oh. I don't think hopefully there's not too much braking. We're taking a little bit of damage, but we might just stand by with the brake. Okay, looks like we're going into another... Oh, damn it. No, I don't want to brake. I want to just keep going. Again, I need to come right up to the door and stop. Brake on. Now, we need to get up and do some repairs, don't we? Repair to that sail is our first priority. So we get our welder and missed my lift. Lovely. That's watered up quite nicely. Is anything else broken? No. Okay, finish with that. Okay, so next puzzle. Well, looks like there's buttons up the top there, doesn't there? I'm mindful I don't want to activate the sails while I'm here, but I'm also mindful of the time frame of these episodes too. I think the last couple of episodes were a little bit long, so I'm just trying to shorten them down a little bit for you, just so that you're able to see and enjoy the game as we play along here in FAR.Lone Sails. So we might wrap it up there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your company. Certainly do appreciate it, and I'll look forward to it in the next one.